So good morning. So I'm doing this on Zoom this morning, and we'll see how the visual is. It seems like a really good platform. So I wanted to do this practice because a lot of my students don't do downward dogs and sun salutations. So this is for all the people who would like something a little stronger, and I think I'm going to be using this platform moving forward. So today is the 6th of May, and I hope everybody's having a nice day, even if you're watching this sometime in September. Okay, so let's get started. And my name is Nitya Martino, and I'm a certified yoga therapist. And I love teaching yoga and helping people align and redefine their bodies. So welcome and thank you. So let's come to a comfortable seated position and have the eyes closed and the awareness within. And just start to follow your breath, watching your inhalation and your exhalation. Using your 3-part breath, Dirghaswasam. Breathing abdomen, rib cage, upper chest. And exhaling upper chest, rib cage, abdomen contract, tuck the navel center towards the spine. So stay with your breathing for a few rounds. Shoulders are back and down and the heart center is open. Now some gentle movements to start. My position here. I'm going to slowly circle the hips. Keep the sit bones grounded. Nice full deep breaths. And circle the opposite. Good, and come on to center. Drop your left hand, reach the right arm up and over. And inhale, come on up. Drop the right hand, reach the left arm up and over. Nice deep breaths. Keep breathing, nice full breaths. And come on up. And circle the shoulders up, back, and down a few times. And up, forward, and down a few times. And come on to center, bring your palms to the heart. Shoulders are back and down. And release the palms. Stretch your legs out. We're going to come on to all fours. So you're going to inhale, point your toes. Exhale, flex the heels. Nice full deep breaths. Feel the strength through the joints of the ankles. Press through the palms, arms are wider than your shoulders. Nice full deep breaths. And try not to move the hips forward and back. You're just going to move the joint of the ankle. Nice full deep breaths. And come to center. Gently circle the ankles in one direction. And circle the opposite. And come to center. Let's gently bring the soles of the feet together, sitting up tall. Nice full deep breaths. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, forward hinge. Nice deep breaths. And with your next inhale, come on all the way up. And you're going to swing your legs around. Come on to all fours for cat and cow. So you're going to exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the abdomen, rib cage, upper chest. Continue lifting lower, middle, and upper back. Inhale, drop abdomen, rib cage, upper chest, gaze up, shoulders are back. So continue the movement, pressing the tops of the feet, knees are hip distance apart, so are your feet. Keep pressing the tops of the feet into the mat, breathing fully and deeply. And come on to center. So we're going to take the right arm forward and reach the left arm back. Nice full deep breaths. If I can get back more. See how the angle goes here. Good. Right arm forward, left foot back. Breathe. You can flex the back heel or you can point the toes, whatever feels comfortable. But press the top of the right foot down and release. We're going to take the right foot back and the left arm forward. Nice deep breaths. Breathing. Press the top of the left foot down. Hold the pose and breathe fully. Keep extending through the back leg and release. So we're going to take the palms, press the palms, press back to a downward dog. And we're going to walk the dog, bending one knee slightly, straightening the next. Continue at your own pace. Nice full deep breaths. And come to center. Step the right foot forward. Fingertips you're up on your fingertips. Keep extending that back leg. Nice deep breaths. So I'm trying to align my mat so you all have a better view. Good, nice deep breaths. Keep the front knee right above the ankle. And then slowly drop the back knee. Uncurl your back toes, reach both arms up, nice deep breaths. See if you can lift up out of the pose. And take it down. Step back into a downward dog. Moving through. Rock forward into plank. Push through the heels, shoulders are back and down. Nice deep breaths. And exhale, press back to downward dog. Take a few more deep breaths. And let's step the left foot forward. Press through the back heel. Nice deep breaths. And slowly drop the back knee, gaze up. Uncurl the back toes. Reach both arms up. Lift up out of the pose. Use the strength through the left heel. Breathe. And exhale, take it down. Press the left foot back, downward dog. Take some nice full deep breaths. And walk your hands all the way back to meet your feet. Bend the knees slightly, hang into a forward bend. Lift up out of the pose, press the hands to the shins, lengthen and look forward, shoulders are back. And exhale, release. Sweep the arms out, come on all the way up. And palms to the heart. So, we're going to do our sun salutations this morning. So, I invite you to do only what's comfortable. If you need blocks, you're going to have blocks for your lunges. I'm going to adjust the camera. Okay. So I'm going to be standing at the back of this mat. And I'll move so that you can all see me. I have a limited space where I am. So palms to the heart, have the eyes closed, awareness within. And watch your breath. Ground through the soles of the feet. And lock the thumbs, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, forward hinge. You're going to have the knees slightly bent, hands to the shins. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, shoulders are back and down. Nice deep breaths. And exhale, release. From here, you're going to step your right foot back. Drop the right knee to the floor, gaze up, shoulders are back. Low lunge. Uncurl the back toes. You can use blocks if you'd like. Come up on the blocks and lift up out of the pose. Don't sink into the front hip. Breathe. Nice full deep breaths. And we're going to move the blocks. Press back to downward dog. And we're going to rock forward into a plank. Push through the heels. Nice deep breath. Shoulders are back and down. And drop the knees, chest, chin to the mat. Sit bones are high. And inhale, rock forward to cobra. Gaze up, shoulders are back and down. Reach through the legs, extend the legs out of the hips. And then press through the palms. Downward dog. Nice full deep breaths. Look forward. Now we're going to take the right foot forward, drop the left knee, gaze up, shoulders back and down, uncurl the back toes, and lift up out of the pose. Again, you can use blocks if you need to. Breathing. And step the left foot forward to meet the right. Breathing fully and deeply, hands to the shins. You're going to inhale, lengthen, and look forward. Exhale, relax. And inhale, sweep the arms all the way out and up. Palms back to the heart. Close your eyes, watch your breath. Nice full deep breaths. So the next round we're going to do, I'm just going to adjust the camera so you can get a side view. We'll come to the top of the mat. Reach both arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, forward hinge. Hinge from the knees. Hinge from the hips. Inhale, lengthen, look forward, shoulders back. And exhale, release. This time we're going to step the left foot back. Drop the left knee, gaze up, uncurl the back toes, and lift up out of the pose. Again, use those blocks I was talking about earlier if you want to come up out of the pose a little more or you have a hard time reaching the floor. And step it back to downward dog. Bend the knees, lift the sit bones, extending. Lift up through the core. And you're going to inhale, rock forward to plank. Adjust your feet if you need to. Press through the heels. And drop the knees. Chest, chin to the mat. Sit bones are high. And rock forward into cobra. Gaze up, shoulders back. Extend through the legs. Draw the shoulders back and down. Breathe. And curl the toes. Press back to downward dog. Nice full deep breaths. Bend the knees, lift the sit bones, keep pressing. And look forward right between your hands and bring the left foot up. Extend through the back heel, drop the back knee slowly, uncurl the toes. And again, lift up out of the pose a little. Breathe. And very gently, take a nice deep inhale. Take the right foot forward. Exhale slowly into a forward bend. And inhale, sweep the arms all the way out and up. Palms to the heart. So nice full deep breaths. Some standing poses. So I'm going to angle my mat so you can get a better side view of how the poses appear from the side. So we're going to step the right foot forward, bend the right knee, sweep both arms up, warrior one. Nice deep breaths. And today what we're going to do, we're going to make sure the front knee, we're always going to make sure the front knee is in line with the ankle. I'm going to come up off the back heel, so I'm on the back toes, and I'm going to exhale, sink, inhale, lift. Exhale, sink, come down into the hips, keeping the back leg straight, inhale, lift. Exhale, sink, and inhale, lift. Now I'm not moving my front knee forward. I'm sinking down through the back leg. I'm reaching through the back leg. Keep going. And the next time you come down, try to plant the back heel, straighten the front leg, and forward hinge over your front leg. Nice deep breaths. Again, you can use blocks if you'd like to. Putting blocks on either side of the foot. See what works for you. Breathing fully and deeply. Try to lift the hips, make sure your hips are moving back in space. And then I'm going to take one block inside my right foot with the left hand on it, reach the right arm up, twisting triangle. Nice deep breaths. Keep taking the hip back. I don't want to pull the hip out. Breathe. And take it down. Now I'm going to tippy toe my fingers forward, and I'm going to stand into a standing split. Keep reaching through that extended leg and drop the head down. Nice deep breaths. And take the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, sweep both arms up. And palms to the heart. Close your eyes, watch your breath before we do the opposite side. So finding nice, full, deep breaths. And we'll continue with the other side, stepping the left foot forward, right foot back, front knee is bent. Now first I ground the back heel to make sure I feel connection. And then I'm going to lift the back heel, wiggling it back, reach both arms up, fingers are together, thumbs are wide. And I'm going to lift up and then reach back through the back heel. So I'm extending back. Inhale, exhale. Make sure the front knee stays aligned. Keep breathing. Sink as low as you want. I'm wiggling my back foot back a little more. As I practice, I feel the hip open. I feel the strength through the front leg. Breathe, keep going. Unless you need to stop, if you need to stop, listen to your body. And then I reach back through the back heel, straightening my front leg. And I hinge over that front leg. Again, you can use blocks if you need to. Parsvottanasana, breathing. Keep extending that right heel into the mat. And then I'm going to take a block inside my left foot, place my right hand there, and twisting triangle. Breathe. strong through the legs, so make sure you feel secure in your legs, not a lot of weight on the block. And slowly release. I'm going to tippy toe my fingers forward. Standing split, raising the back leg up, nice deep breaths. Breathing, see if you can have very little weight on your fingers. Keep breathing fully and deeply. Feel the strength in the standing leg. And then slowly bring the right leg to meet the left. And inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Palms to the center, have the eyes closed, and your awareness is within. So nice full deep breaths. So we'll move into some standing postures. Let me just adjust the camera. Let's see. There we go. Adjust the mats. So palms are to your heart. Sweep both arms up. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Feet are hip distance, nice deep breaths. Try not to overarch your back, keep the hips neutral. So we don't want to overarch the back. We want to make sure that our navel is secure. Breathe. Breathe into your warrior one. And slowly turn to the right. Take the right arm down and around, looking over your right shoulder. Breathe. Feel grounded through the feet. Keep extending through the back heel. And inhale, come on back through the center. Let's take the hands to the hips. And again, if you need blocks, please use them. Hands to the hips, straightening the front leg without locking the knee. And shoulders back. Take the thumbs to the sacrum, open the heart. And you're going to take the right hip back. So we're not going to lean forward. We're going to take the right hip back. Feel the strength in the right hip flexor as you come forward. Nice deep breaths. We're only coming halfway down. We're using our core muscles. Try not to collapse. Try to keep the hips square. Breathe. And keep the back heel planted. And if you'd like, you can come all the way down. Hands on either side of the right foot. Or again, you can use blocks. I'm going to use blocks today just to show you. Draw your shoulders back and down. Keep taking the hips straight back. You don't want to pull the hip out to the side. Nice deep breaths. And then just let the body lay over the extended leg as you take the right hip back. Keep engaging the right hip flexor. I have very little weight on my palms, but my blocks are reminding me to take my shoulders back and down. I'm going to gently bend the front knee, not fully, but slightly, and sweep both arms up to warrior one. I'm going to take the hands to the hips. Move my blocks out of the way. And I'm going to take the left foot to the right calf. So if you can take the foot up to your thigh without using your hands, do so. If not, keep the foot on the calf or the heel to the ankle. Reach both arms up, never foot to the knee. So breathing, we've got the left foot inside the right standing leg. Breathing fully and deeply. And release the arms. Palms to the heart. Eyes are closed, awareness is within. And we'll do the second side. So we're going to take the left foot forward. Going to adjust my mat. New techniques today. So the left foot is forward. Right foot is back. Sweep both arms up into warrior one. Nice full deep breaths. Keep reaching through the back heel. Front leg is 90 degrees. And we're going to take the left hand down and around, twisting warrior. Breathing. Nice deep breaths. And inhale, come on up through center. Take your thumbs to your sacrum, straightening the front leg. Forward hinge over the front leg. Now don't come all the way down. You only want to come down about a third of the way. Keep the front leg straight but not locked. Breathing. So nice full deep breaths. And then gently, you can lay the sternum, towards the toes. Parshvottanasana, nice deep breaths. Keep taking that left hip back, heart forward, but shoulders back. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths. Feel the stretch, keep taking the hip back. And very gently, I'm going to micro bend the left knee a little, coming all the way up. And I'm going to float my right foot to my left calf. Breathing. Nice full deep breaths. Again, if you can take it to the inner thigh without using your hands, do so. And I'm pressing the heel against the inner thigh and the inner thigh against the heel, feeling my core lift, breathing. And slowly releasing, palms to the heart, eyes are closed, and awareness is within. So listen to your breath. Watch the natural flow and rhythm of your breathing. And we're going to do warrior two today. So in a warrior two, today we're going to have our right foot forward and our left foot back. Now I'm showing you this angle because you want to feel like your back is parallel to a wall behind you, okay? So parallel to a wall behind you. Make sure that the right knee is in line with the ankle, work the shoulders back, and have the left foot back. It's probably about maybe pointing at 10 o'clock if there was a clock on the floor, okay? So I can see and face you guys. So the arms are back, nice deep breaths. And we're gonna work with the deep full breath as we move. Start the movement when you start the breath and finish the movement when you finish the breath. So you're gonna inhale up, windswept warrior, exhale back to warrior two. Keep going, inhaling up. Make sure the right knee is tracking out of the right hip. Taking the right knee towards the pinky. Your gaze is at the right thumb. Gentle, smooth movement. If you feel you need to stop before I ask you to, listen to your body and breathe. And inhale, come on back to center. We're going to take the right forearm to the right thigh, reach the left arm up. Nice deep breaths, and we're going to reach that arm across the ear. Breathing, open the rib cage, turn the ribs towards the ceiling as you bring the left arm across the ear. And lift up out of the pose, don't collapse down, lift. Use your legs, strong legs. Inhale back to warrior two. And we're going to reverse the pose. So I'm aligning my feet so that my left foot and my right foot are still hip distance. So if I took my right foot forward, I would still be hip distance, not together. So the feet alignment is very important. I teach structural yoga. I'm a yoga therapist, and we do different alignments possibly than other practices. I've done Ashtanga. I've been trained in different kinds of yoga. This is the yoga I'm most comfortable teaching, and I feel the most benefit for myself, my clients, and all my students. So back to warrior two, the front knee is bent. Again, you don't want to let the knee collapse in. It's aligned, reach both arms out, nice deep breaths. And with the breath, you're going to inhale, reach. Exhale, back to warrior two. Gaze is at that left thumb. Inhale, feel the stretch through the left side of the body. Back heel is grounded. Inhale, exhale back to warrior two. Continue at your own pace, nice deep breaths. And come back to center. Now we're going to take the left forearm. We're going to bend the elbow, palm up, take it onto the thigh. Again, don't let the knee go forward of the ankle. Take the forearm, reach the right arm up, reach it across the ear, breathing into the picture frame. Open the ribs, work the shoulder back. Remember, we want to feel like there's an imaginary wall behind us. Keep reaching through that back leg and extend the outer edge of the heel down. Push away, shoulders back, breathe. Feel the stretch through the whole right side of your body, from the heel to the fingertips. And inhale, come on back up to warrior two. You're going to bring your feet hip distance and your palms to your heart. Have the eyes closed and watch your breath. Remember, long exhales, bring your body back to balance. So from here, we're going to try and very gently do a squat. So I'm doing the standing poses before I have to adjust the camera. This is my first Zoom experience, so thank you for bearing with me, and I'm having a lot of fun. I can't wait for everybody to see it. And now you're seeing it. So I'm going to turn my toes out. I'm going to bend the knees, and I don't want to have my feet here and my knees all the way out here. I want to try to get the feet under the knees as much as possible. Bring the arms out, palms face each other, and rock into the heels. I am lifting my toes. This. I'm lifting my toes. And sit into goddess posture. And I'm sitting back into my heels. I don't want to sit forward. I want to sit back into my heels. Let's see if we can get a side view. Breathe. I want to sit back into my sit bones. Breathe. Keep sitting deep into the heels and the sit bones. You'll feel your thighs. Do you feel them yet? I do. Breathe. Now we're going to drop the left hand, reach over with the right. Nice deep breaths, gaze up. Stay there and breathe. And inhale, come back through center. Drop the right, reach over with the left. Nice deep breaths. And inhale, come on up. Straighten both legs, turn the toes in. Now you're going to make your feet as wide as you want with the mat. Thumbs to the sacrum. I like to work my shoulders back. I don't want to overarch my back. I want to keep the hips neutral. So feet are parallel now. Shoulders back. I'm going to hinge forward gently from the hips. Releasing the arms, head, neck, and chest, and breathe. Now, if you feel you want to make your feet wider, you can. And the next movement we're going to come up on the fingers. We're going to bend the right knee, straighten the left. So my right knee is bent, I'm pressing back into my hips. Inhale through center, both legs are straight. Exhale to the left, feeling a nice stretch through the inner right thigh, but keep your hips back. You don't want the knee to come forward on the left. Feel the hip flexor. Inhale through center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Go center to side to center. The weight is in your heels. I have my toes lifted slightly. If you'd like a challenge, reach the arms out. Nice deep breaths. And come to center, bring the palms down. Let the forehead release towards the floor and lift your sit bones high. Now we're going to take the left hand outside the right leg, sweep the right arm up for a twist. Nice deep breaths. Press through the heels. Lift the sit bones. Lift up out of the pose a little so you're not collapsing in the hip flexor muscles, you're engaging them, and release. Take the right hand to the left, sweep the left arm up. Nice deep breaths. Lift up out of the pose a little. Get only a gentle stretch. Feel your muscles, not your joints. And release. Now hold opposite elbows and let the elbows drop towards the floor. Knees are slightly bent to protect your back if you need to. And release the arms, push yourself up, look forward. I'm up on my fingertips. I'm going to fishtail my feet in a little bit. Bring my thumbs to my sacrum and rise all the way up. Feet hip distance, palms to the heart. Close your eyes and breathe. So from here, we're going to come down to seated. Let me adjust the camera. So we're going to come to comfortable seated poses. Let's see, get this mat over here. Again, this is a new setup today. First Zoom class. So some minor adjustments with distance, but so far I'm really liking this setup. So we're going to do some seated twists before we go into our relaxation time. And again, as I said, I prepared this class for people who like to do sun salutations and some more of the challenging postures. So I'm going to extend both legs out, hands behind me. And without using your hands, see if you can take your right foot inside the left thigh. Okay, so that's to see how strong your hip flexor is. And now to see how strong the thigh muscle and the hip flexor are, see if you can raise the left leg. Breathe. I have my arms here. I don't want to lean back. I have long extended arms, but I'm light on them. And release. Sit up tall. Turn the body towards the extended left leg. Nice full deep breaths. Reach the arms up. Exhale, forward hinge over an extended left leg. Nice deep breaths. You're massaging your stomach, spleen, and pancreas as you hinge in this position. And reach the arms out. Come on all the way up. And release. You're going to take the right foot over the left, sit up tall. And again, I'm just showing you that we want to have the foot flat to the floor and right next to the leg. My leg still comes out of my hip because my legs are hip distance. So you want to be mindful to keep that alignment. I'm going to hug the right knee, reach the right arm up and turn the body. I'm not going to shift my hips here. I want to keep the hips square, right hand behind me, nice deep breaths. That left foot is flexed, breathe. Keep sitting tall into your sit bones, relax your shoulders. And inhale, come on through center. From here, I'm going to hold my knee and I'm going to lean back and lift my left leg again. Breathe. Feel the strength in your left hip flexor, right? Right up in your left hip flexor. And release. Stretch both legs out. Feet are hip distance, both arms up. Inhale. Exhale, forward hinge over both legs. Relax your arms, your head, neck, and chest. Take this time to breathe. We don't want to rush from one asana to the next. That's not yoga. That's a physical gym exercise. Look forward, bring the arms alongside your ears, lengthen out a little more, and come on up. Good. And we're going to take the left leg, bend the knee, take the foot inside the thigh. Now, if you notice, I'm not using my hands, and that's because I want to see how strong my hip flexor is. And I'm going to gently raise my right leg. Breathe. Release. Reach both arms out and up. Forward hinge over your extended leg. Relax your arms, head, neck, and chest, and breathe. You're massaging your liver and gallbladder on the right. So breathe deeply and fully. Enjoy the journey and be in the moment. Reach both arms out alongside your ears. Come on all the way up. And again, let's strengthen that right leg this time. Raise it up. Nice deep breaths. Smile and release. Going to take the left foot over the right, sitting tall. Hug the knee a little. And again, I don't want to have my foot here and my knee this way. I'm going to have the foot directly under the knee as I sit tall. Right foot is flexed. Hug the left knee, reach the left arm up and take it behind you. Nice deep breaths. Breathe fully and deeply. Feel the twist. Keep the hips square. Don't let that left hip shimmy back. Keep it in line. Shoulders are back and down. As you press into the back of the right leg and your sit bones, you elongate your spine. And inhale, come on through center. Hold the knee again. Let's take it back and up. Breathe. And release. Good. Stretch both legs out. Reach both arms up. Feet are hip distance. Forward hinge. Relax your arms, your head, neck, and chest. And most importantly, relax your shoulders. Keep pressing the sit bones and the backs of the legs down as you relax the upper body over the extended legs. Now, if you can hold your toes, 2 fingers, it's an Ashtanga position, and you draw the shoulders back. See, my elbows are bent even though I'm touching my toes. Breathing, and I'm hinging from my hips so my lower back is safe, and I'm absolutely tucking the navel center, engaging the upper thighs for strength and support. With your next inhale, extend the arms, reach out a little farther and come on up. You're using your breath and the strength of the upper back muscles to come on up. Release your arms. So from here, we're going to come to a comfortable seated position with the feet together. Sitting tall, shoulders are back and down, and a gentle forward hinge. Little opening for the hips now. And inhale, come on all the way up. Good. So a little opening for our hips. So if you need to sit up on something, please just, your hips are tight, sit up on something for seated forward bends. So we're going to extend the right leg, and I'm going to hold the left foot in my right hand, and I'm going to rock the baby. So I'm keeping this right leg sturdy, grounded, and I'm feeling the movement in the hip through the sit bones, breathing. And if you feel you can go a little deeper, I take the foot into the elbow, and I take the knee into the elbow, and I rock the baby. It's a very large stretch through here, but you only want to go where you're comfortable, and I'm comfortable in this position. I don't want to go any deeper. Breathe. The higher up you bring your leg, more parallel to the floor, the bigger the stretch. So go only where you're comfortable and you feel a gentle stretch. Keep breathing and rocking. And come to center. We're going to place the heel on the thigh. Now, if that's not available to you, place it on the foot on the inside of the thigh like this, okay? But we're going to put the foot on the thigh and forward hinge over the right leg. Breathe. Now my heel actually is touching my, my appendix area, which I've had removed for years, but this helps with digestion, this pose. This is Ardha Padmasana. It's a half lotus pose. Breathe deep. You're massaging all your internal organs. And inhale, slowly just roll up and stretch the leg out. So we're going to do the same on the right side. We're going to hold the right foot in the left hand, the right knee in the right hand. Now, both sides are different. This side's tighter for me. I've had 5 abdominal surgeries, so a lot of things are, I do yoga a lot to balance, so it's helped me greatly through the years. So sometimes I have to activate my right side a little more. Breathe, sit up tall for everybody here. Sit up tall, feel the stretch, and if you can, just take the foot into the elbow and the knee into the other elbow and rock. So this side's a little tighter on me, so I go a little slower, and I notice what I feel. I do not want to go beyond my comfort zone. So I'm breathing slowly and fully. When I practice myself, I'm moving slowly as I teach you all this today. And always, if you have any questions, please just email me or send me a message. Breathe. I feel a big stretch through the outer hip. It depends on where you're tight in your hips. But we never want to overstretch the hips because we don't want to overstretch the joint. We want to stretch muscles safely and gently. So I'm going to drop the foot onto the calf, onto the thigh. My foot is flexed because it protects my knee. So whenever you're doing something with bending the knee, always flex your foot, it protects the knee. And then I'm going to hinge forward over the left leg. This side, as you can see, is a little tighter on me, but we're all different, and that's how it goes. So I'm breathing deeply and fully. And I just gently push myself up and stretch my leg out. Good. Shake them out a little bit. And since we just strengthen these, we strengthen the hip flexors, stretch the gluteus maximus and the gluteus medius muscles, we're going to do a little bridge pose before we come into our Shavasana. So come on to your backs. If you'd like, you can use a block. Lying on your back. Feet are close to the buttocks. So what we would use the block for, if somebody is saying, we take the block and we would put it between our upper thighs to activate the psoas muscle. So feet are close to the buttocks. Heels are close to the buttocks. Palms turn up. When we turn the palms down, we internally rotate and we bring our chest in. We want to open the chest and engage the upper back muscle slightly. So that's why I choose to use palms up. So I'm going to press through the feet and lift up into a bridge pose. We do not turn our heads. We keep lifting and squeezing the block. There's a nice stretch through the front body where we just engage and strengthen those muscles. And now there's a gentle engagement in the glute area. So breathing. Feel like you're drawing your tailbone towards your knees. Breathe. Feel the strength in your legs. Maybe they're shaking a little bit. And the weight is on your shoulders, not the top of your head. Some people like to bring their elbows bent like this. You can push into the upper arms, giving you a little more relaxed effort through the chest region. Keep pushing through the feet, lifting the hips higher, only to where you're comfortable, and breathe, but hug the block. And then I'm going to release the arms, and I'm going to slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time as I hug the block, feeling length through my core. Chin is tucked, shoulders are back, and down I come. So I'll remove the block. I want to keep my sacrum on the floor, bring my knees towards me. Now I don't bring my knees up because then I've just rounded my back, and we want to use the hip flexors as much as possible to protect the lower back. When these get strong, we have a better chance of having a safe, comfortable stretch through our back. So again, I flex my feet, keeps my knees safe, and rock side to side. And come to center, bring your arms out, and we're just going to drop both knees to the left. Get a gentle twist. Come on through center. Drop both knees to the right. Get a gentle twist. And come through center. And I'm going to stretch both legs out. I'm going to make them wide today. Bring my arms wide away from my body. And start to relax. Settle into your Shavasana. So I'm going to come back to seated to guide you through Shavasana today. So have your eyes closed and your awareness within. And just listen to the sound of your breath as it slows down. Relaxing your legs from the toes to the thighs. Relaxing your arms from the fingertips all the way to the shoulders. Relaxing your buttocks, hips, and pelvis. Feel relaxation through your abdomen and lower back. As this wave of relaxation moves through your rib cage and your mid-back, moving into your upper chest, upper back, and shoulders. Feel your head and neck relax. Feel the weight of the head on the mat beneath you. And just feel the weight of your body so relaxed, so relaxed. Notice how quiet and slow your breath has become. The breath in a relaxed body. Notice your thoughts. Let your thoughts come and go because you are not your thoughts. And be aware of the peacefulness you feel within. Peace and love are your true nature. So let's take the next few minutes to experience our true nature. Peace and love. Slowly now begin to deepen your breath, wiggling your fingers and toes, your arms and your legs. Coming into the prana body through the breath and the physical body through movement. Give your arms and legs a beautiful stretch, nice big stretch. When you're ready, hug the knees. Remember, keeping the sacrum grounded, and rock the knees side to side ever so gently. Slowly and gently pushing yourself up to a seated position, keeping the eyes closed. We always roll to the right first before we come up to seated. It helps to protect the lower back. So be mindful about that. And having the eyes closed, bring your palms in front of your heart for a closing chant. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And the translation is, may the entire creation be filled with peace and joy, with love and light, and may the light of truth overcome all darkness. Victory to the light within each and every human being, especially all of you here, your family, your friends, and your neighbors. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Bless you all for being here today. I look forward to more Zoom, moving on to the YouTube channel. So thank you so much, and have a beautiful day, and keep enjoying the practice. Om Shanti.